Meanwhile, President Trump had a dire warning of what would happen if he were impeached. Watch.
I don't know how you can impeach somebody who's done a great job. I'll tell you what, if I ever got impeached, I think the market would crash. I think everybody would be very poor, because without this thinking, you would see numbers that you wouldn't believe in reverse.
I love greatness and I love wealth. So for some context, when President Nixon resigned, stocks did take a big dip, but the markets were already reacting to other events like the global oil crisis and the winding down of the Vietnam War, and stocks actually continued to rise during President Bill Clinton's impeachment hearing. So would the markets crash like the president is warning? Let me ask Associate Professor of Economics at the King's College, Brian Brenberg, is back for Brianomics. Class is once again in session. Welcome back.
It's great to be here.
So I think that stocks could take a dip for a number of reasons. And I think the idea of the country being torn further apart, really ripped apart at the seams, that is unattractive for the markets. What do you think?
It is, but I think the bigger event actually happens in November. Impeachment is not the thing that's going to roil markets. It's going to be if you see hard left Democrats do better in November than everybody thought, because that means the president's agenda is in peril. And that's what the markets love. They love tax cuts. They love deregulation. If you've got the party of Warren and Sanders running the show or looking like they're going to run the show in the future, investors say, I think growth is coming out of this economy. We want out of here. They start selling. So the president might be right, but it'll be early.
Improving betting that these policies take further hold.
Well, markets are always looking forward. So they're saying we've got a lot of growth left because taxes are low. We're not going to get more regulation. But if you see Democrats, especially hard left, start to get power here, they say, the growth is coming out. Stocks are a bet on the future. The future looks worse to investors. They sell now. So I think if Democrats make big gains in November, that's when you see the market turn, not with the president's impeachment.
That's really interesting because, and that's why people like Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders hate the stock market. I mean, not only do they hate wealth and do they hate individuals having private ownership, but they really hate that it tells the truth.
Well, because people get to bet on how their policies are going to work out. And most of the time, people, the people in the market are saying, we don't like what you're going to do. We don't like socialist policies. We think that's going to take things down. So, yeah, they hate when free people get to make a bet on policy. But if they do win in November, I do think the market's going to pull back because they're already looking for a reason for this bull market to end. And if Elizabeth Warren is the reason, if Sanders and their acolytes happen to get into power in November, that's a great reason for investors to sell. So look for that.
No, we want the markets to continue to flourish because a lot of people have money in 401ks.
Yeah. And there's no reason, by the way, you need to have a pullback. The policies in place can sustain growth. But if investors look to the future and they say it's all now going to be about universal health care and free tuition and jobs for everyone, they don't like that because they know that's trillions of dollars more debt. It's going to jack up interest rates more. You can see the writing on the wall.
You know, at some point, you and I have talked about this so many times, you have to service that debt. You have to pay the credit card bill. You have to pay the minimum interest, and that is going to be 60% of GDP.
And it's growing faster and faster. And if November goes the way it looks like it could go, hard left, that problem is going to get much worse.
And that's why you're back for solutions. Great to see you.
Always good to be here.
Very good.